Look at this freaking mess. Maybe this was a building back here and they caught it on fire because the trees look not really like prime rib, kind of like a soap and plastic. That's where we're going to try to park the car in this hotel parking lot. Well, howdy doody guys. As you can imagine, this parking lot is super duper surveillanced. How's everybody doing? Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Wow, what was that? We are down to the slim pickings after we lost our woods. There is a golf course just over yonder, as you guys seen as me driving in. I'm going to try to park the car in this parking lot and shoot over just yonder and see if we can make our way into the woods and try to camp out without getting in trouble. I mean, I've seen semis and people are allowed to hang out in the parking lot, camp. I've seen people pull off the interstate and do that. But getting out with a backpack in a highly security casino parking lot and running off into the woods might draw suspicion. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna wing it. Yeah, so let's just dive into it. I gotta grab the backpack and beat feet. There is somebody over yonder in their car, so I'm gonna grab this bag and just jet off over there and see what happens. I don't know. I'm a little nervous for this one, so come along for the ride. All right, grab the backpack. Oh, come on. Shut the door, throw it on, start walking, don't stare at anybody. Just smile, be friendly. Everything's fine. It's gonna be great. See what happens. Oh, this type of stuff always gets the whole butthole puckering. Let's go see what happens. Oh, here's the field. Didn't really want to cut across the flowers, but here we go. I kind of want to stay tuck along this freaking tree line so we're kind of hidden instead of walking out in this field. It's an abandoned golf course, like I said. They got a shed and stuff over here, and I do not know if people are camped out back here. As most of you know that are OG followers of the channel, this place, or my area, is littered with homeless people. So the idea is try to get over to them trees. You see the fence down yonder? That's beyond that is railroad, so we ain't doing that. There's cars going by. Alright, let's just try to make our way back in here. There's machinery left. Looks like a giant sump. Then there's a shed down yonder. I'm not going to be surprised if somebody's in the shed. Somebody had a little fort going on here. So there's definitely signs of people. I want to try to get tucked over to them woods. We ain't going to be able to have a fire or anything like that. Like I said, once again, this used to be an old, like a 9-par golf course, I think. And if that's how you say that properly, 9-par golf course. People yelling. I was trying to find pictures of this online. I couldn't find any pictures. But I tried to fly the drone out here earlier to show you guys a little bit of the land. that we got here. It doesn't say no trespassing or anything like that. It's just kind of been sitting, I guess. I know I'm yammering pretty too much, but feet through here. I didn't bring a tripod because I didn't want anything too shiny. So you're on a tiny little handheld dealie. So make do with what we got. Oh God, we're firing them up now. Let's try to get back over here. Okay, we are just in the outskirts still. I see a bunch of stuff over here. I'm gonna set my pack down. We'll go explore over here. That looks like somebody's been posted up on the backside of this area over here, kind of like hidden in plain sight. We'll go check it out. I don't want to disturb nothing too much. I don't even know if they're still there or whatnot. I'm sure they'll come out swinging here in a minute, if anything. Oh yeah, they really had a bunch of stuff going on out here. Jeez Louise. Look at this. They were out here for a while before they got popped. Holy freaking shnikes. Look at this. Oh, that smells like... To be honest, that smells like a body. Look at this freaking mess. To be honest, I am getting a weird whiff smell, and I only say that because it smells. It might be the trash and all the nastiness, but it. I found my uncle passed away, and he just went grocery shopping, and all of his stuff went bad, and you could smell it, and like the stench of everything didn't smell good. He was there for about a week before I found him, so you can only imagine. Yeah, around here smoking the green beans. See, and a lot of that smell might be old bottles of juice, but those all look like pee for some reason. I don't know why they would stock up their pee. Almost smells like it's coming from here, to be honest. Wonder why it's flipped over. Holy crap. And yes, this is right in the middle of the city, guys. We are going to hear a lot of noise. Yeah. Alright, well this place is a freaking disaster. I want to try to make it over to the next patch of trees, and hopefully nobody's over there. I don't want to stay here. That's for sure. Oops, sorry. Got a little AC cooler or something. Sega Genesis. Well, man, look at all that crap. You can tell they've been out here for a long time. Yeah, and then right next to the busy casino, kind of like hiding in plain sight. So, I don't want to camp here. let's go try to make our way through the trees just on the other side of it. And see what we can make happen. I don't know. I guess that's kind of put me out in the eyesights, because there is an interstate over there. But I don't want to be where somebody might come back and rummage through the night. So let's go pick up the pack, follow the fence line maybe. The crazy thing is there's like tracks right here. Like I wonder if somebody was actually driving back here and doing stuff before they got busted or something. It's pretty wild if you ask me. Bunch of traffic over here. I figured somebody would be posted up in here. What does this say? It's a big small town with a rich history. Oh, is that on the thing? There's somebody right there. BEANIE recreational activities. Imagine they stayed in here when it had some crazy storms, maybe? I don't know. What is this, a ravine? Seen some concrete over here. Oh man, that looks like a heck of a ravine. I think this is where they used to pump water out. I want to get over there. Tuck behind those trees. So there's a lot of traffic over there. You can see it coming through the window, hang on. Quite a bit of traffic. Alright. I don't want to fall. Yeah, this looks like really deep. Okay, yeah, that must have been, ouch! There's a lot of poke plants. Try to sneak over here. A lot of beautiful wildflowers though. Oh shoot, there's a bunch of bees too. We're kind of tucked away by this hill. Comes a train. Let me tuck. Well, back here doesn't seem all too shabby. A bit tucked away, a bit loud from the trains, but we are tucked away. Somebody's Huskers umbrella. Oh, sorry about the train, but looks like somebody had the same idea. Or they just came back here and burned everything? Look at this. This is crazy. Maybe this was a building back here and they caught it on fire because the trees look burnt. Everything's left. But the good thing is over here doesn't look like anybody's been here in some time. Yeah, this is just a building that caught on fire. Storage shed or something? I don't know. Kind of like this being tucked over here though. It might be the place to be because this looks a little rugged and open over here. I feel like they're gonna see flashlights from us and stuff. Maybe. Let's go. I don't know if I want to. Oh. Let's go right up here. See if we can take a peek. Yeah. There's some thick bush. It's all used to be a golf course. Crazy. I think we're pretty well hidden back over here. Or maybe right here we got a nice log and stuff. Stirring up a bunch of bugs. Right here's kind of flat. You know what? I think we might go with right here. Why not? Let's put this bag down. Oh. Let's go down here and explore a little bit. I'm not gonna. I just want to see if anybody's been over here. Oh, this looks like the fire hose, or that's from the sump. Sump pump hose, a big old hose. Well, what do you know? Something new, something to do. Oh, what the heck is that? Probably the train. Paranoid and freaking out now. Oh boy. Yeah. So, we got good coverage over here. We got pretty good coverage over here. I mean, few cars. They ain't gonna be able to focus on us over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna have a fire or anything. I don't think. I mean, there's plenty of wood here to have a fire. So kind of tucked away. I don't know, I just don't want to draw too much attention to us. Anyway, sit down. We got a location. Somewhat flat. We'll make it do. Brewski? Great. Let's do that. Well, it's getting to that time where it's about to, like, fall time, finally setting in. It's getting to that point where it's about to be, I think, high 40s for tonight. We're sitting at 68 degrees right now. The wind's supposed to be howling, stay steady, about 20s. I mean, we're tucked away here pretty good. I ain't really worried about too much. We'll hear somebody stomping around back here for sure. That's always the game plan, right? Hopefully. So I brought my little Alps mountaineering one-person sleeping bag, but I think we're gonna have us a little brewski first. It's a different brewski. I don't think I've ever tried this one, so we'll give it a sasp. Uh-oh, somebody stopped on the road. I could see the road. I mean, nobody could really see me from here, I don't think. But my biggest concern is the car, because I've never parked over there. I've seen people parking and camped out there, and I've also heard of people's cars getting stolen from there. I hope that does not happen, because we all know I'm just an average Joe like the rest of you guys, and I don't have a new one. And I sold the e-bikes, so I don't even have e-bikes anymore. I don't even have a regular pedal bike anymore. But with Barney moving, he's left his four-wheeler and stuff with me, so that's a plus, and that's street legal. So worst comes to worst, we have to be four-wheeler fellas. But that ain't gonna be so great come winter for the kids anyway. Anyway, enough rambling. Probably already scared half of you off. Sorry guys, it's been a minute. And just kind of expressing how everything's gonna go, because most of you know we lost our patch of trees, and this is kind of like a last ditch effort to please. After this one, I don't honestly have a clue what we're gonna do. Around the river, most of you know this, it's dangerous to camp when you're by yourself, especially with camera gear. I'd feel a lot more comfortable without camera gear, but with camera gear, it gives them something to steal, to try to beat you up, take you. I don't want to get bonked over the head or stabbed in the middle of the night, you know, for them to get their fix. And my kids not have a dad or something. If I'm awake, it's a different story. But you just, I don't know. So many scenarios, you never know. Shut up, drink a beer. This is called Dogfish Head Sea Quench Ale. And we also got a couple other drinks that aren't too crazy. Also got one that's not an alcoholic beverage. Or maybe we should try that one first. Or should we save this one? I'll show you what it is. It's called Remedy. A sparkling, that was says sparkling apple cider vinegar, no sugar. And you get them at this Dollar Tree around here. Maybe you guys got one around you as well. This is made in Australia. I don't know if you guys can see that. Made in Australia. I have never tried this. I simply bought it because a couple of you guys that watch the channel are from Australia and wanted to see if you guys have ever heard of this, tried this or not. And I've heard apple cider vinegar is good for you, for your kidney and liver and stuff like that. So we all know I need the help. Crap stuck all over me. Anyway, let's just take this thing pound town. I'm also trying a different thing for audio, so you guys let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'll be able to tell once I edit this, but let me know if the audio is anyway somewhat better for you guys. Maybe crisper or something. I don't know. Cheers, guys, to another day, another dollarless day. Yeah. Cheers, my friends. Ooh, what is that? That's not good, that's what I tell you. Oh, whoa. That's almost like a... It does say sour on it, but I didn't think it was going to be... Actually tastes like a sour gummy worm there towards the end. It's almost like a... How the heck do you put that? Like a hoppy... coffee, sour gummy worm type taste there towards the end. Yeah, not pleasant. So we're doing that. You know, beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm just kidding, guys. Some of these things are just jokes. Just like some of you said, we're rich in many ways, just not with money. And I'd rather be like that anyway. If I had a crap ton of money, I'd probably be going around giving it to people and buying people crap more than anything. Man, I'd probably get some cool stuff, but don't get me wrong. What is that? Kinda gotta listen to the nature too, if they're making noisy. Never heard somebody walking around. New place, new sounds. Whatever. Anyway, not gonna be much going on. I got a goofy dinner idea. It's actually a type of ramen, and then this thing is what I was gonna have for dinner. Got them at that Dollar Tree, like for $2.50 for both of them. I'll show you. Might as well just show you real quick. Thing called Wrap Snacks. It's ramen, but it said prime rib beef, so I guess we're having, well, beef prime rib flavor, of course. I wonder if they skimp out on the veggies just like ramen does. Oh, check this out. I had a tapatio ramen the other day, and the freaking thing on the back of it says, I know it's a California warning, but it says cancer and what's it, birth defects or birth harm or something like that. I was like, wow, how do they even sell that stuff on the shelves? It's crazy. And of course I didn't see that until after I ate it. It seems to be a good spot for no widow makers. Most all the dead stuff is kind of that way. So I think we'll be okay for campsite wise. We'll post up here for sure. You just wing it. We can't go too far out in the open. I would like to go out and explore a little bit, but then again, I don't want to be seen. It's the point. Hearing people yell, I don't know if you guys picked that up or not. Yeah, I mean, people go to the hotel and they get drunk and kicked out and stuff all the time, so probably not unusual. It's a breezy one. thing's been awesome to us. Take this thing freaking kayak camping. We haven't been able to do that either. Freaking water's been so low on our favorite little creek. It's all falling apart, guys. Let's put the door over here. Good old Alice Mountaineering sleeping pad. We won this on eBay for 30 bucks. I mean, you can't beat this thing. This thing is awesome. I think it's got like an R value of like 4.4 or something like that. We can always use that. This thing's long, so I've never tried it in here, but we're gonna stuff her on in. If I could fit a cot in here, I could fit this in here. Hopefully. Many cars running around, just waiting for a tow truck to go flying by with my car on it. Hope not. This thing's supposed to be self-inflatable too. This one doesn't have a hole in it, like the travel series, if you guys watched any of that. I kind of didn't do a good job on filming those, but it is what it is. Spent more time with the kids and the fam, so this thing's actually easier to blow up. Perfect. Didn't think she was gonna fit in there. Nice. Big Rooney fluff up. All this stuff we got basically on sale. You get to get outside and make freaking awesome memories by yourself sometimes, but hey, in the hustle and bustle of this ever-changing world. And we're killing off the environment quicker than we can replenish it, so who knows, this might be the last of it. So we got to get out and enjoy it while we can, right? Every little bit of it counts. Yeehaw on a seesaw. Camp is established. Well, we got some visitors. The wind started blowing that way, then it picked up my scent. I started huffing and puffing. It's got to be its fawn behind it. That would have been cool if they would have got like right here, but I don't want it getting mad and coming over here and try to charge me either. As soon as that breeze stops, the mosquitoes start to nail you. Die off already. See what happens with these deer. This is exciting. The stove ready to rumble. Mosquitoes are coming out thick. Pretty sure this wind's supposed to stay howling, so once it stops, the freaking mosquitoes maul you. But the tent's helping block some of that wind. Everything will sit on there nice and pretty. Perfect. All we gotta do is boil some water, so it ain't got too hard of a task. Darkness is almost upon us. Some water. Ain't gonna take much. It's kind of little. And this is smaller than your average pack, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But if it don't taste like prime rib, we'll take it. That's all we got. That's all we got. Didn't bring much for breakfast either. Just some like granola bars, and that's about it. Take it, doggy. Which way is which? Calm down now. That thing spits a friggin' flame. I love these bigger stovetop. Everybody's like, jet boil, this, that, and the other. Jet boil, all you can do is boil. I mean, cooking in it, you leave a big old mess. This thing, I can put a pan, all sorts of stuff. And I enjoy that because I can actually cook with this and not just boil water. So I'll take the extra weight. I know a lot of people are ultralight. I even kind of got bit by that bug for a little bit, but I'd rather go for more of the convenience factor than the weight. Carry a little extra weight. Why not? Anywho, sit back, let this boil. The temperature is dropping. I think it's down to like 63 right now. And it's supposed to get down to high 40s, maybe low 50s. And it's supposed to stay that way all morning. And we got a 40% chance of rain in the morning. I don't know if I said that or not. So, we'll see. Only like a 40% chance of rain for like an hour or so. So. Shouldn't be too crazy. Not gonna be too hectic in the morning. Just probably waking up, eating our stuff, and then going back to see if the car's still there. We'll see what happens. Either way, it's nice to get out, fart around. We'll see what happens. The future is unknown. Live it while you can. On the seesaw. She's getting steamy and dreamy. Alright, owie! Why did I do that? Shut that off. What the heck we got going on here in here? It's extra sticky up top. You see that? I'm trying to block that light. I don't know. It's all sticking to the top. Off to a great start. Promising. Everything is stuck to the lid. Wow. Oh. What the heck? Oh, it's got paper in it, doesn't it? No. Surprisingly, no paper. You know what? I'm not going to fight peeling this off. Or maybe I am. I was going to say I was going to put it in there and let it condensate. Maybe that'll loosen it up. But I don't. Yeah, we're going to try that a little bit too. This thing hot. What a mess. Magical. Inspirational. What not to do. Oh, that was about the perfect amount of water. Now, let's hopefully not kick it over. Throw this back over, let that sit, and hopefully the stuff stuck to the top loosens up a bit. Not off to a great start, E40. Ooh. If you know, you know. Well, while we wait for the new toast to get a bit moist. Who hates that word? Moist. Moist. Mr. Sellers, man, thank you so much for the contribution to the channel. Once again, got a bit tricky this time, but I had to Google. You put it under an LLC, and I had to Google it. Google knows it all. I figured out who it was. But thank you so much, man. You're a freaking rock star. You don't even know. Each and every one. I'm truly grateful for every single one of you guys who stuck around, comments, even watching this channel. It's all algorithm and stuff. So, and we all know I started from scratch. I didn't start like once everything started getting good. So that kind of messes up the algorithm and all that stuff, but I don't care. I'm happy with the little community that we've built, and you guys have grown to know. So thanks to each and every single freaking one of you guys. Your support is greatly appreciated. Don't know what the future holds for this channel, to be honest. Anybody else can just go and travel and stuff. I can't. I have kids here, so, and I'm not a deadbeat father. I love my kids more than anything, so I got to plan everything around them. But we don't have a lot of woods or anything around here, and can't afford to travel all the time, even though I make it seem like it. And because we do go to some pretty cool freaking places, and it's just because like we all bundle our money together and wing it in the car and do it on a budget, on top of paying bills. So it's not always easy, but it's good for the soul. And like, we know I don't care about the bills. I pay them late all the time. Whatever. No, what was that? Sound like another metal noise? Hopefully an animal. Would show you what we're sipping on, but yeah, shout out to Galpal for these things. A lot easier than carrying in a 12-pack called High Noons. Whatever, don't judge me. They do the job, and they're a lot lighter than a 12er. Anyway, Sellers, thank you very much to you, man. Truly greatly appreciated. Cheers to you, my friend. Well, it definitely ain't no prime rib, but it did work. Getting that condensation on there. That train's pretty loud. Sorry, guys. Hey, it looks like they spurred a couple extra veggies, though. That's a plus. Well, getting slaughtered by mosquitoes. Let's give this the official what for. Alright, E40. Reputation's on the line, man. Let's see what happens. Not really like prime rib. Kind of like a soap and plastic. It's got like the, if you know what Dawn dish soap smells like, kind of has that as a aftertaste. It smells like plastic. And doesn't get better with time. Magical. What a great dinner. Would have been better off with a potato. Whatever, I guess it's what we got. So we'll snack on it. Yeehaw. Anyway, yeah, real Dawn dish soapy. Why? Smells like Dawn dish soap bubbles. Well, smells, tastes like it's Dawn dish soap bubbles smells. whatever. I guess you'll put your name on anything for a little bit of profit these days, whatever. Anyway, we'll rummage through this cup of nonsense. I don't know if we're gonna be able to eat all this. It's kind of bad. Should have known better. Whatever. Anyway, I would say take it to Pound Town, but I think we'll take this one maybe to Trash Town or something. Keep the cardboard, but might throw the noodles for the birds, possibly. So good. That's what everybody else will tell you if they get paid to say it. I tell it how it is. Yeehaw. I would take another bite, but I'd be lying to you. It's not that great, guys. But I guess we got a couple more suds to sasp on. We'll have a sasper dinner. Anyway, there's not much going on. I mean, traffic's picking up over there at the casino. Traffic's picking up on the interstate. Not much to see. Not much to do. Can't have a fire. It's super windy. We don't want to draw attention. So, kind of just is what it is. Anyway, bring guys back here in a little bit for probably a yammer session with some suds. Yeehaw! Food tasting like crap. Always bring a couple extra snacks. Got some jerky and cheese. I guess we'll have to make that din. Whatever. Peachy. It's not always fun and games. Sometimes you get lonely out here. Isn't that crazy how you can get lonely in the middle of the city sometimes? And there is a lot of lonely folk out in the middle of the city sometimes. Anywho. Should I go back to that? See what happens. Okay, well, town's going crazy. We're gonna jeopardize showing some light here, but something just ran by me here with its tail kind of high. It almost looked like a skunk. Usually you don't chase skunks. Maybe it was a raccoon. I don't know. I don't want to pursue any further than that. We're going to draw some attention to us, but it ran right by me. Right here. And it's probably down yonder. I'm not seeing any eyeballs. It sounds like you got a chopper in there. Let me shut this freaking light off. Oh yeah, I think they got a chopper in there. Might have a police chase going on. Anyway, there's a bit of excitement. Here's a little tip for you. If you store your butane, your propane in your pot, you know that it'll rust sometimes. So when you're done with your water, throw it on there and fire the heat back up, get the water out of there if you don't have anything to wipe it off, which I don't. I mean, I could use my shirt and stuff, but yeah, let that sit for a couple seconds. It'll get all of it off of there. Bada bing, bada boom. She's dry, she's ready to put it back in. After you let it cool down, you're ready to pack it back up. Cool beans. See that over there, he's driving off now. Oh, across the road. You can see my car. My car is over there somewhere, and I think security across the street was just checking it out. Can't really. Sorry. Can't really pinpoint my car. I thought doing it through the zoom lens I'd be able to see a little better, but this ain't gonna be able to focus it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure they were just over there checking out the car. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. Fingers crossed. Well guys, it's almost that time. Oh. I think it's about that time. Nothing too crazy, nothing too lazy. Definitely not much going on, but we did learn one thing. I think that is the end of my ramen noodle era. I'd rather bring like a potato and an onion, and rather just eat potatoes and onions and ketchup or something besides testing some crappy ramen. And it was not very filling, even though it did bring a couple jackling sticks. That did not do us any justice. Now I've got a bunch of stickies all over me. Try to get these off. But then we're gonna crawl in the hay. About that time. It's only about 10 o'clock. I was thinking, what if we wandered over to the casino and tried to go in there and see if they had any food, but I guess you're not really supposed to be filming inside of a casino. They'd probably be all over me. But anyway, we're gonna take these boots off, crawl in the tent, and call it a night. So let's do that. Well guys, it is super freaking windy. I wonder if you guys can hear that, and it's lightly raining. Holy shnikes. It's early in the morning. I think the sun's getting ready to rise. The wind is just howling. Holy moly. Not quite breath temperatures, but it's chilly. Well, yeehaw on a seesaw. Always love stuck in confined spaces. Good stuff. Ugh. We'll see what happens. We'll ride it out for a bit.
What a marvelous morning.
Hear ye, hear ye. Yeehaw. I think the precipitation's supposed to stop. It said actually about 8. It's about 7:30. So we didn't get blasted with nothing. It's just light sprinkles. Well, I'm feeling some. This camera's not waterproof, so kind of get the shoes on, have our little snickerdoodle breakfast, and try that remedy drink thing. See how that goes. Yeah. We're gonna get this all tidied up a bit. Packed up. And we'll do up our little breakfast. See, feels nice in here. It's like coming out of your cocoon in the morning. Once things start getting chilly, it's really like one of the first coldest mornings we've had so far this fall. So you gotta break the old fingers in for that. Alright. Pack up, ramble, snack and scramble. Ugh. Scrambled eggs sound great. Ugh. My sleeping pad is freaking awesome. I love this Alps Mountaineering pad, especially for $30. You don't need all that high-tech, expensive gear to get out and have a good time. Just find a good deal. eBay, most of the time. Good old Brunt Roots, Still going strong.
Well, they're back again. I think they're trapped in between the fence over there and over there. All they want to do is walk along that fence line. It looks like they got a trail along the fence line to keep on trucking. Didn't even see this guy standing here. It's a little buck. Tiny little antlers going on. Oh, charged me. I think it's him and his little family.
Best way to deflate your mat, give her a couple good old bear hugs. And this one only takes a single fold in half, which is great. What you want to do, you're rolling up your pad and pain in the butt trying to do it on the ground, throw it over your tent. So that way it keeps a crease for you. It makes life go a lot smoother, even when it's cold. It's like somebody's holding the other end for you, but there's nobody there. Look at that. What? First try? How many times have you fought your sleeping pad? I know I've done it hundreds of times. But so far, this has been my favorite pad ever. Well, once again, here's this remedy drink. Apple cider vinegar. No sugar. All organic. Made in Australia. Certifiedvegan.org. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. It's just funny, I guess. Anyway, keep your oat bars in your pocket, and it heats it up, turns it into oatmeal. No, just kidding. Makes it a little bit soft and gooey. Anyway, shall we give this a shot? Kind of smell the vinegar. It's not bad. Tastes better than that ramen. Yeah, not bad. It's almost like it wants to be tomato juice, but not quite there for some reason. Whatever. Yeah, honey oat bar. Nothing crazy for breakfast. It would have been nice. I just didn't know how this was gonna go. I don't want to pack a bunch of food and then not be able to camp, and then I don't know. Wing ding jiggling as always. Well, take this to Pound Town. Make our way back around. Hopefully the car's still there. That'd be great. Looks like the clouds are about to break. So that's a plus. I guess it doesn't matter now, but whatever. Jeez. Get one of those up in you. Maybe that'll cure what ails you. I'll tell you what, this thing's super burpy, but it'll put some pep in your step. Whew! Yeah, well, let's walk and talk, see if the dang car's still there, eh? Guess I don't need to buckle up, or maybe I do. Buckle up, Buttercup. suck it in. 1 tub it, tub it, tub it. 2 tub it, tub it. Back through the nonsense, shall we? Try not to fall. Get a boo-boo. What a mess. Look at that. That trash can. Interesting. That stuff got so hot it just bent over. Wild. Look at that. That's a nice box. I've been looking for a nice box. Little Bambi right through the crap camp. Can you jump the fence? Oh, there's a hole in it. Never mind. He knows the way. Definitely a very busy morning. There goes the armored truck. There's a clubhouse that used to be here. I wish I could find the picture. Show you guys, but I can't even find a single picture online of this place when it used to be like a 9-hole, par 9, whatever, I don't know, whatever you call that. Yeah. Yeehaw! Anyway, guys, thanks for coming along for the goofy shenanigans. If you stuck around to the end, maybe consider subscribing. I don't know what the future holds. We're always just winging it. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, make every day great exploring Earth. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Wait, is the car still there? Yes! Yes!